sub to Collision Smash, so obviously that's going to be the power up he needed to win this set.
Yeah, he's got that. He's got that extra boost. That extra little crown he's got on the side or star, and there's gonna be some extra boost, and you already know he knows the Luigi matchup because he's prepared to react to the Luigi Cyclone out of any hit stun.
Yeah, Cyclone it's basically like a DP in like traditional fighting games where it's frame 1 invincibility. So if you bait it out, you get a huge punish. But if you don't, Luigi gets out of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of times it's so good to the point, since due to its frame 1 invincibility, that you'll see players like get a grab or get a hit and then just run up and shield to try and bait it out. But this is a little bit more even than it seems, as long as he doesn't fall into things like that. Great, just basically just a run up DP, as you mentioned, like baiting out any sort of landing aerial that Sensei was going to do, but he answers right back.
Oh, Blitz Stars, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, that was a really good edge guard there from Sensei. One thing I will mention about Sensei's ZSS is, at least based on what I've seen from his Twitter clips, is that Sensei is really good at edge guarding with CSS. It will go super deep if needed.
Yeah, Sensei has always prided himself on being a more aggressive player, and while he won't go for the crackhead options that some of our Wi-Fi talent will go for, namely Beast, he at least tries to put himself in an advantageous position and push that position as far as it can go. So edge guarding a character like Luigi, who has already a struggle in an offstage game, can lead him to stock leads and an incredible amount of damage, as we see right now.
Yeah, and that the down smash and up B, kind of a staple for CSS ledge trapping.
Bruh.
Down smash is just a strong option at ledge, cover neutral get up, and combo like pretty easily into the kill move.
I completely agree. Excuse my bruh, but that was awful, DI.
Yeah, a little suspicious.
Great fastball from Elegant to get right back to ledge and not give Sensei just a free punish. A lot of grabs coming out from Sensei right now, though. He has to be careful with those. They're arguably the most committal option that ZSS has in her kit. So you really only want to be using it after properly conditioning shield or trying to catch a landing that is just a little bit too far out of your range. All these jumps coming out from Elegant to avoid any of these ledge traps.
Okay, good side B to cover the roll in. Oh my goodness!
Just missed. He didn't need to do that, but he did it anyway, and that's respectable.
The active hitbox inside B just barely clipping Sensei, spiking him into the stage and sealing his fate.
That's unfortunate. That hurts. That really does, because you can't just be throwing games to players of Elegant's you can't be throwing games to anyone that's reaching like winners finals type caliber, but especially a player like Elegant, who has been proven by the toughest of toughies across the nation. Throwing game 1 like that, or losing game 1 in that fashion, not that either player threw, you're going into game 2 a little bit deflated mentally, and Elegant is proceeding through a game that he knows that was close with all of the data that he had prior. So this game will either be Sensei trying to push even more to compensate for his loss, or it's going to be Elegant taking advantage of Sensei's perhaps a little bit fallen mental demeanor.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like the risk reward of going out for edge guard against really any character. Sometimes you might get clipped by a move you're not expecting.
He had his jump. That was a interesting. I like the setup, but it was an interesting reaction on Elegant's part to even still hold on to the down B to the Luigi Cyclone. God, he's really trying to cover these air dodges.
I can't believe that air dodge put Elegant too low for Luigi to recover. Would not expect that to happen. Oh, good weight on the Cyclone, see? Yeah, like that. I feel like that's like, if you're having trouble in the Luigi matchup, sometimes you just have to take a step back and realize they might Cyclone. Let me just wait here and see what they do, because you can get like a good punish off of that.
Oh yeah, like Luigi's a test of patience in the purest of forms, and playing the matchup just with how good of a frame data Luigi has just base means you have to just sometimes go on your back foot and watch what they're gonna do first. And Elegant has been giving up these air dodges and throwing out these Luigi Cyclones aplenty throughout this entire matchup.
Yeah. At least with the air dodges, Sensei hasn't been able to properly space his move to get the second hitbox to connect. Either he's missing the first one, or the first one doesn't connect into the second one. So, you know, it's not a bad option yet, but once Sensei starts like punishing it super hard, then you're gonna have to stop doing that. Is that like a wave bounce side B to like go backwards but still face towards you?
So a B reverse reverses your momentum for everyone in the chat. A turnaround, you keep your same momentum, but you reverse your face. A B reverse is you're turning your momentum and your face. A wave bounce is keeping the same face, but reversing your momentum. So perhaps yes, that was a wave bounce.
The way into the F tilt. That's also the second time forward air didn't feel like connecting. But hey, it happens sometimes.
You know, with someone as fast in the air and on the ground as ZSS, sometimes. What?
Oh
Bruh.
I want to say that was some. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, he's dead. Okay, wait a minute. We got.
That would have been so sad.
That would have been hilarious.
Killed him off of that.
Right, suddenly, this game is a very, very. It's all Sensei's fault because of it.
Yeah, this game is unnecessarily close.
You can't really count out any player until the game, until Xander Mobus says game, I guess. But he's catching all these air dodges super well, and even baits out the air dodge up high, and oh my god, so much coverage.
Despite that crazy down air, Sensei's able to still close it out with his final stock.
Oh my god, he's such a. Thank you, your bro Bry, for the follow. Everyone's coming in here. I guess this is all like Snake Gang or maybe MSU players just striding in and watching Sensei go toe to toe in this winners finals 1-1 set, best of 5. Don't you forget. And a stage change. I think a stage change at least.
Yeah, I think that would be the only reason they would go to the character select. Yeah, because I picked the same character, so let's see what stage it is. Okay, Smash Roll. Alright, it's fine.
Yeah. There was a funny thing on Smash 4 Smashville where the go message would obscure so much that ZSS's flip kick could curve along its letters and just surprise kick you in the face.
Yeah, it's actually kind of silly that the go letters, you can move before they disappear.
Yeah, it's not as prevalent in this game, but and new to this game is things like that. Parry F smash, the Luigi F smash, incredibly strong and very unexpectedly fast.
Yeah, that was a bad up B just simply because of the range. I know sometimes when you're trying to go for a parry, you just immediately want to get your next option out so you can get the punish. But the downside of doing that is that sometimes you're just too far and your option just doesn't work.
Yeah, it's all a matter of spacing, and Elegant had plenty of good spacing right there.
Oh, there we go.
Mixing up with the back air, calling out Elegant's want to air dodge to ledge. throwing out all these down smashes. Hey, punishing the fireball throw. That's one of the best uses of flip kick in my eyes, just because of how it can punish basically any move in the game if you're in range of it, because of how fast it is and the berry giving you just a little bit more time to set up that hard punish. But any projectile in range is no longer safe. .38 and what looks like just a turnaround.
Oh wow, good DI on the Cyclone, allowing Sensei to survive, but down air is right next to Elegant.
He was just
That F smash.
He was waiting for it, huh? Oh, that clip. That's interesting interactions all around as we see Sensei still waiting on that air dodge, but not risking going too deep to punish it.
Side B against sending Elegant off stage. Alright. Yeah, I think Luigi's too low. Just gonna let him up B. There's not really a... Once Luigi's like so low where he's just up being, there's not much you can do, especially as ZSS, to try to intercept him. So you let him go to ledge and try to ledge trap.
Yeah, but in some instances, I would like to see him try and go just a little bit deeper sometimes. Like, as long as he holds on to his second jump, he should be able to recover from pretty much any direction whatsoever. Is he still fine? Yeah, good DI on Elegant's part. Like right there, he tried it, but
a little deeper,
got clipped.
Yeah.
It seems like Sensei's just trying to slowly and steadily give Elegant a false sense of security with his recovery routes, and that's where these games are going to be lost and won for either player. Because we see on stage that Elegant has all of his kill setups and almost all of Sensei's landing options downloaded to a point, but it's just a matter of can Sensei take the stock before Elegant eventually finds the setup that he needs and puts himself in the position to do so. And it's going to go to a 2-1 in Elegant's favor. Ooh, Smashville the pick. I guess he was picking that stage as well against Unleashed the whole time, so must be a favorite pick for the Luigi extraordinaire.
Yeah, so Elegant's on match point right now. Are we gonna see a stage counter pick or a character counter pick? Alright, it's probably stage. I might say Battlefield. I think that's the stage ZSS would want, just simply because the up air combos get a lot more potent on that stage with the triplats. But that could also be something that Luigi bans, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, I'm not really all that sure how Luigi would want to approach a stage like Battlefield, as that is the pick, so an excellent call on your part. I feel like the top platform is exactly what Sensei's thinking right now, is that whenever he feels in danger, he's going to retreat all the way up there and feel safe. Just not enough.
A weird angle for the down smash. It didn't like pop him up at all, it just fell down out of it.
Weird in angles, interactions, and he should... Okay, I thought he was going to go for a Cyclone and try for an early stock, but kudos to him for knowing percents more than I do, I suppose.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see something like an up B.
He was really respected those fireballs. That's both hits a down smash, hit the shield. So much spaghetti going on. That was...
Oh, that nice reversal for the up B.
He doesn't have a jump. He didn't have a jump.
Yeah, I was expecting at that scenario, when you take the jump from Luigi, that's when you want to go out and hit him, because you're much more likely to, one, hit him because he doesn't have a double jump to mix you up. Two, once you do hit him, the reward is going to be so much greater because he's more likely to be too far to recover. So like a back air to hit like the first side B or the second one would have been great.
Yeah, just any sort of clip could have been the stock in, and this game is in a whole lot of different situation than it is right now. And what I've just clicked in my mind of what we're not really seeing That was such a weird. That was weird, but also really cool coming out from Elegant. So little tech can go a long way. And I was going to mention, this is that little interaction right there was the first time we really saw progressive use of Zaire, and
Oh my goodness. The misfire. And he got stuck in the stage.
and he techs it. Oh my gosh, it's like progressive little things that are starting to not really fall in Sensei's favor, and Elegant is free to take advantage of every single one of them. Like the lack of Zaire to really punish, like an aggressive, like trying every time to catch this air dodge with down smash and missing it ever so subtly. I mean, stocks can fall off Luigi rather quickly as long as he sets up this ledge trapping situation over and over, but if he's not able to get them, then suddenly like 40 and 30%, 30, 40, 50% gets stacked on so quickly.
Oh, that jab stuffing out the shield grab attempt.
Luigi dash attack being really good is like such a visual. It looks visually wrong. It's like, why? Why is that so good?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, soft nair to back air.
That was a DI crossover if I've ever seen one. Because soft nair, if you see soft nair at like a reasonably high percent, it's like, oh, he's gonna go for like full hop up B. Like that's the combo, right? But
yeah,
no,
I think that was just DI mix up.
yeah, completely. Because with how fast ZSS was going and how light she is, bro, he was holding towards the right. So Elegant taking like slowly but steadily chipping away at Sensei's defense and making sure to get around